Hi everyone, Azriel here, and today I'm doing the unboxing and review of the Fujifilm AP-1. It was released in 1996, and it's basically an advanced slide projector. But instead of slides, it takes a roll of APS film. And instead of projecting, it plugs into your television. I saw one on eBay listed as new in box, and I thought, I have to see this thing in action. If you're confused, that's okay. APS and its accessories were this strange hybrid of analog and digital.
Introducing the Kodak Advantix preview camera.
Push the button right there. Where is my head?
It's the only film camera that lets you see a picture right after you take it.
This fence-sitting format came during the immersion of the modern-day digital camera, and you can still see relics of it in the way that we name our crop sensors. As you'd expect, it comes with a bunch of instructions, warnings. This roll of APS? I wonder if it's a demo roll. Now, I could have saved myself some trouble by just testing it on my modern TV, but I want to see how it was intended to look, and I have an old CRT for occasions just like this. This is a cheap brand circa 1984, though it can't be all that cheap if it still works. It doesn't have an AV plug though, so I'm routing it through a VCR. Indeed, the analog is strong. It fired up right away. I'm always a little surprised when that happens. Man, that music. It is so awful. Okay, time to put the demo roll in. Oh, it's a cleaning cartridge. That's handy. So instead I loaded my most recent roll of APS I shot in Dorothy, and boy, it's not quiet about anything. Somehow it's even louder than my VCR. If you're unaware, the more expensive APS cameras magnetically saved the date and camera settings directly to the roll. It looks like I didn't set the date either. Oopsie. When I went to eject the film, it asked me if I wanted to change my IX data, and I was really surprised it could do something like that. I really think I need to look more in depth into the instructions before I go any further. After going over the entire instruction manual from front to back, I found that the AP-1 basically has two main functions. It acts as a photo viewer with some basic things like rotating the image, zooming, and making a slideshow of just the images that you want to see, speckled with basic transitions and god-awful music. The second thing it does is it lets you rewrite the magnetic IX data on the film. Things like titles for the photos, or if you want, you can fix the date. At first I thought this was a great idea until I got to page 48 where it told me that I would lose certain data if I recorded certain data. For example, if I wanted to add titles, my camera settings would now be erased. Like my aperture, shutter, ISO, that's not acceptable. However, this device might save me money in the end. I could just get the cartridge developed, bring it home, look at the photos, choose the ones that I want, write those numbers down, and then bring them back to the lab for printing. The other benefit is I don't have to pry open that canister, ruining the whole APS experience. It's an interesting piece of tech from an unusual time in photography's history. And for now, it's going back into the box so I can preserve its pristine condition. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. A quick announcement too, after a few of you requested to send me things like expired film for my collection, or a roll of film to review, or even a camera, I decided to get myself a P.O. box. So if you want to donate something to the cause, whether that be a roll of film or whatever, I have that all set up now. And until next time, stay classic.